Coronation Street confirms who catches Theo out. Theo Silverton may seem like perfect boyfriend material, but behind closed doors, his increasingly possessive relationship with Todd Grimshaw has given Coronation Street viewers more red flags than Weatherfield Golf Course. This week, there's a horrifying escalation in Theo's aggressive behavior when he lets his mask slip, and one Corrie resident sees his true colors. Whilst continuing to railroad Todd into training for a half marathon, Theo delightedly accepts some work from former fling Pete, but is careful to hide it from Todd. Ever the gaslighter, Theo turns the tables and accuses Todd of flirting with both Pete and Billy. Despite being shocked at the allegation, Todd finds himself apologizing and promising it will never happen again. Geppetto's got nothing on this puppet master. Why does Theo treat our Todd this way? Actor James Cartwright shares his insights. His love for Todd is verging on obsession. James explains, his wife doesn't speak to him. His kids still won't speak to him. Work isn't busy, so Todd is literally all he's got. The idea of losing Todd is shattering. So he clings on like fire, and that's where the coercive control starts. But Theo's got some explaining to do out when Sarah Platt catches him and Pete looking cozy in the van. Loyal, Sarah demands to know if Theo's cheating on her bestie. So the smooth-talking scaffolder reveals that he's signed a lucrative contract with Pete and is planning to surprise Todd. But when Pete likens her to an attack dog, Sarah squares up to him and Theo, just as Todd arrives. Oh. Horrified Todd ushers her away. Sarah apologizes profusely for interfering, but Theo plays peacemaker, suggesting he take Sarah out for a drink to celebrate his new contract while Todd stays at home and apply for jobs. After schmoozing Sarah, Theo returns home and tells Todd to cut Sarah off for being a toxic friend. So Todd's left all the more baffled when Sarah messages to say how much she enjoyed Theo's company. What twisted game is Theo playing? I don't think it's premeditated, James confides. I think it's more a case of you're spending a lot of time with Sarah. I need to get rid of her. I think it just occurs to him in the moment. And then he tries to navigate it the way that best suits him, as all narcissists do. Playing the supportive boyfriend, Theo presents Todd with a full-length mirror to keep a track of his daily physique. But later, after an exhausted Todd returns from his run, James Bailey can't resist a cheeky flirt, which leaves Theo seething with rage. Back home, after James pops round with some fitness gear for Todd, Theo finally snaps and accuses Todd of fancying James. Whilst Todd protests that it's not true, Theo's rage boils over in a horrifying moment of abuse as he turns on a terrified Todd. James reflects on filming the unsettling scenes. They're never easy. It's a very serious vibe because 1. Someone could get hurt. 2. We all realize it's pretty horrible, and 3. While we're doing it as actors, we're aware that this is some people's lives. Domestic violence is real for a lot of people. It often escalates around Christmas. So there's a real level of respect on the set. So where do we go from here? Is there any way back for Todd and Theo? James thinks it's doubtful. I'm a big believer in rehabilitation. In second chances, the actor explains. But I think that what we're seeing now is a pattern of behavior from Theo which he seems incapable of learning from. It's been this gradual escalation where the pressure has just been upped and upped. Like boiling the toad. Theo has just upped the temperature 1 degree at a time. The further you get down a road with a relationship like this, you start to feel a bit embarrassed. And so you start to make excuses for their behavior. This is where Theo is sitting at the moment, which is a very dangerous position for Todd.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.